this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need. But particularly, it's his pace that is made to count. So his team can step up the pitch, and he's got the recovery speed to tidy things up when there aren't too many back to help out. So I think that will be a key part of what we may see unfold.
Chance for a shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Park Ji-sung clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Havertz spread out to the left. Raul charging forward down that flank. Looking to go deep. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Kim Min-jae. Goretzka. And here's Havertz. Musiala. Now it's Havertz! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Round. Musiala. Kimmich. Goretzka. Gnabry. And here's Havertz. Havertz! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Aim forwards. It'll be a throw-in. Kimmich. Havertz. Nice physical challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry.
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Germany break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Havertz. Sané. No, it's Sané. Skims one in. Clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Havertz. Kimmich. Oh, it's a mighty effort! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Germany, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kim Min-jae. Out to the left it goes. It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Tries a deft little ball. The less said about that pass, the better. That's really well manoeuvred. Wirtz. Sané. Wirtz. Sané providing an outlet on that flank. Park Ji-sung. Lofted upfield. And it's Gnabry. He's making a real surge on the left. Gnabry. Rao puts a cross in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rao plays it short. Oh, it's come loose. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Played out to the right. Raum gets it away. Across it goes. Rudiger getting this one clear. And here's Lee Kang-in. Receives it in a good position here. Played out wide.
Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players up top, Peter, can cause some real problems for this defence.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jim, actually.
Yeah, it's all about the changing of roles, dropping deeper into midfield, and all designed to confuse defenders.
Caresses it through. And he thumps it clear. Kimmich has it back and can go again. Great defending, strong and determined. Rudiger. Germany look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in. Germany leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Cuts out the pass. And it's Wirtz. Sané. Lobbed in behind. Gnabry. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Havertz. And Sané! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Germany find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Germany look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. Schlotterbeck. Raum. Gnabry on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. That is a brilliant interception. And here's Wirtz. And here's Sané. He's having a shot! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Musiala. And here's Havertz. Frankie Chan. Now it's Lee Kang-in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Musiala. And it's Sané. Germany have scored 2 quick goals here. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Frankie Chan. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. Kimmich. Goretzka. Wirtz. Wirtz forwards and with intent. Sané. Always onto this. And the ball's come loose here. Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Frankie Chan. He's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's had a shot! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Sané. Oh, sweet feet. Now this could be a chance. Wits. Tries a shot! And here's Wits. Out to the right. Sané with the cross. Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Brown with the short one. And it's Musiala. And here's Wits. And here's Havertz. Applies the finish! He's kicked it out just.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That has been cut short. Goretzka. Schlotterbeck. Wits. Gnabry. Now it's Sané. Into the channel. Raul gets a cross in. Cleared without complication. Goretzka. Raul drives it in. It's a quick ball upfield. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, good spread. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Might be done. Park Ji-sung! Lacking in accuracy.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Musiala. Wits shifted upfield, and it's Gnabry. Raum. Goretzka. Lee Kang-in does well to get it back. Lee Kang-in was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Park Ji-sung. Does really well to win the ball there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Schlotterbeck. And it's Sané. Now it's Kimmich. Delivered in. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And Reclaimed it in a trice. Kim Min-jae. And it's played forward. Schlotterbeck, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played out to the right. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich played out towards the right wing. Now it's Musiala. Wirtz. And that's a dangerous... Havertz! Keeper's not concerned by that. Lee Kang-in. Hwang Hee-chan. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Raum, gently done. Lee Kang-in wins the duel this time. Gnabry. Schlotterbeck. Musiala. Kimmich, who does have an assist to his name. Musiala. Sané. Oh, nice touch. And it's Musiala. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Havertz! It's off target and by quite a way.
Havertz really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Lee Kang-in's cross. It's out for a goal kick. Musiala. Sané. Sané going full steam down the flank. Kim Min-jae gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Musiala. And it's Sané. Lovely feet. Sané looking to run onto it. Park Ji-sung. Out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Wirtz. And it's Sané. Gnabry, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Goretzka going full tilt down the left. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Ji-sung chasing after it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gnabry. And here's Havertz! And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. Schlotterbeck tries to clear. That's a throw. So who's he picking out? That's Park Ji-sung. Lee Kang. Oh, shooting chance! Great football, shot and save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They get a throw in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Havertz. That's going to go a long way. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich. Witz. And here's Havertz! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Havertz really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Goretzka. And here's Havertz! And that's off target. Moved on forwards. Well, played right into his path. Nubel claims comfortably. Sané. And it's Sané. Witz. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Witz! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Over to the left. Park Ji-sung looks to get on the end of this. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
Gnabry. Played back in. Sané. He is through here. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Germany are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Hwang Hee-chan, Park Ji-sung. Searching pass he's played there. He can get that clear. Oh, good ball! Decent chance! Vitz, that's a nicely weighted pass. Can he latch on to this? And he's onside. And he's been booked for simulation.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Musiala, and it's Vitz. Nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Lee Kang-in looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's Vitz. Kimmich. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sané. Musiala, and here's Havertz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, a big chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Lee Kang-in. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nubel, long ball by the goalkeeper. Great defending, strong and determined. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in, played out towards the right wing. Vitz. Musiala, aim forwards. Oh, that's nice. That's really well cleared. And it's Kimmich. Musiala. Now it's Vitz. Lee Kang-in. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in. Rudiger clears it away. And here's Lee Kang-in. And here's Lee Kang-in. Schlotterbeck attempts a clearance. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Nice control. Defending of the desperate variety. Sané. 2 minutes to be added on. Musiala. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And he's making progress on the ball. Musiala. He has found the way through. Musiala! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Lee Kang-in. Looks to the other side. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz. Kim Min-jae makes the interception. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. He's in plenty of space here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Germany really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Germany have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that your entertainment is provided. Thank you.
There's the start of the second half. Park Ji-sung. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hwang Hee-chan. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? There's the shot! No, that's just wide.
South Korea are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get onto this? Lee Kang-in climbs up big! He's got a goal!
South Korea, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
South Korea grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Wirtz. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Thinks one through. They've got a corner here. Gets it away. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung, and that's aimed into the middle. Out towards the flank. It's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung's cross. That has been knocked clear. Musiala forwards and with intent. Cross into the box.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Musiala. Sané. He's going all the way! He's found a way through. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Hwang Hee-chan. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. He's got away. Now it's Havertz. Gnabry. Wirtz. Musiala. Schlotterbeck. Calmly anticipates. Wirtz tries a cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Aim forwards. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Ball's played through. Back into the middle. Lee Kang-in. That is a little undercooked. Gnabry. Raum. Rudiger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Raum. Gnabry. Played into space out wide. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Just lacked a decent finish. Played towards the other side. Lee Kang-in. Sané. Now it's Havertz. And he's picked out the run. Sané. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Havertz. Park Ji-sung. Oh, good spread. That pass has been well intercepted. Rao. Good play through for the wide man. Lee Kang in. And it's lofted through here. Park Ji-sung looking to get on the end of this. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rao. It's a promising position. Played into the middle. And the shot! Out to the right, aimed in towards the centre, and he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. That's really well manoeuvred. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's through, now is he in? Realm. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rao. Hit into the middle. And it's Sané. In again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sané. Oh, it's played into the... Oh, what a climb! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Havertz clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Gnabry. Realm. Kim Min-jae. That's really well manoeuvred. Lee Kang in, providing an outlet on that flank. Schlotterbeck with the clearance. Realm. Rudiger goes forward. Aim forwards. Lee Kang in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Musiala. And that is out of play. Schlotterbeck. Musiala. Played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. And it's Kimmich. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Gnabry. And he's on his way! And Sané! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Spread out to the left. Oh, great chance! Goretzka gets it away. Havertz. And it's Sané. Kimmich. Wirtz. Musiala. Raum. And here's Havertz. Oh, he's had a shot! Lee Kang-in.
Gnabry really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. Park Ji-sung. Sané does really well to win the ball there. And it's Sané. That is lovely. Sané, here comes the cross. And he's there to get rid. Oh, good spread. Lee Kang-in chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Now who's going to be first to this? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitution.
Raum. Musiala. Wirtz. Havertz. Kimmich. Now it's Sané. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Ooh, can he get onto this? That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And they've got rid. Ball's gone out of play. Musiala. Wirtz. And it's played forward. Kim Min-jae gets across to intercept that. That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Havertz. Rao. And here's Wirtz. Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan. Kim Min-jae. And he goes cross-field. Lee Kang-in, and it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Clipped into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's run loose here. And here's Lee Kang-in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hwang Hee goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Point-blank header! Oh, not the best of headers. Gnabry. Goretzka. Schlotterbeck shifted upfield. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Son Heung-min. He's on it. Can he get away? So much time and space here. And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
South Korea certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He is through here. Looking for a decent ball in. That's good play. Sane, now up he goes! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. And it's Son Heung-min. Proves too strong. Gnabry. He has found the way through. Kim Min-jae aim forwards. Raum gets good distance on it. Aimed in towards the centre. Park Ji-sung. Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rudiger, Goretzka, Wirtz, now it's Havertz, succumbs to the pressure. That's an imaginative pass. Schlotterbeck can get it clear. Park Ji-sung. That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. And that was very necessary. Park Ji-sung. Oh, look at the space here. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Lee Kang-in. Shot, surely! And again! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Kimmich. Rudiger, gently done. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. And back to the keeper they go. Schlotterbeck. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Lee Kang-in. It's a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Son Heung-min played out towards the right wing. That's tidy. Played into the middle. Rudiger getting this one clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Rudiger. Wirtz. Gnabry. Rudiger. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Now it's Gnabry. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Lee Kang-in. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Oh, that takes a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Could be danger here. Park Ji-sung, he's shifting through the gears here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Sane. Rudiger shifted upfield. Musiala. Goretzka forwards and with intent. Kimmich. Musiala. Schlotterbeck. And that could set him on his way. And he welcomed... And the finish! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Son Heung-min. Over to the left. Park Ji-sung. And here's Park Ji-sung. Plenty waiting in the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Sane gently done. Gnabry. Havertz. And it's Gnabry. Raum. That's a cute ball. Deftly away. Gnabry. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options. Lee Kang-in tries to dink it through. Musiala, and it's played forward. Wirtz, now it's Havertz. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Just 5 minutes left. Son Heung-min. Now it's Park Ji-sung. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Schlotterbeck, Musiala, Wirtz, Rudiger, Musiala, Raum, Gnabry. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. Lee Kang-in. And it's Son Heung-min. Chance! Pulled out the best in the keeper. Sane. Muscular approach does pay off here. Park Ji-sung. Musiala did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Havertz gently down. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. A heavy challenge. Kim Min-jae. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Havertz. The sixth.
Substitution for Germany. Number 21. Number 3. Coming on the field.
And it's Musiala. Over to the left. Gnabry. Clears it away. Chance here to counter. Lee Kang-in. Now he's got space here. Goretzka. Sane. And here's Havertz. Played out to the right. Time to deliver. Cross in. That's an excellent interception. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kim Min-jae aim forwards. And it's Son Heung-min. Lee Kang-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goretzka. Musiala. Schlotterbeck. Forwards and with intent. Sané. Lee Kang-in. Son Heung-min. Played with finesse. Park Ji-sung. Musiala. Sané. Gnabry. And it's Gnabry. Havertz. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.